Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gold Technical Analysis session with Muk. So, happy Monday! Are you ready for a new week? I am very ready for this week. It is going to be tricky, but fun. Okay? So, it's Monday, the starting of the week. So we need to go to the weekly time frame. So here is the chart. For the weekly time frame, nothing changed much. Alright, so the graph, the chart is still being this strong downtrend, and it could make a lower low. Okay, as the trend is being downtrend, we will be focusing more on the selling side. Alright, for buying gold, it is still very risky to do so. So I just suggest you to just go for a sell. What we have for the candlesticks of the last week, it is a bullish one, but not with a strong buying power. Alright, so I'll say this week the price could go a lot further down. Although, if you can see the wick of the candles, kind of show us that okay, there is some buy power, however it is really weak at the moment. So the selling power is still going strong, so we will be focusing on the selling golds. Alright, so our closest supply zone for the weekly time frame is this supply, and for the demand zone, I said this demand is very weak, so we would not, continue using it. I will be waiting down here. This zone is fresh and strong with a lot of buying power from this behavior. Alright, so let's go to the daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, if you can see, we talked about this. So the price is now coming back to be a fully 100% downtrend again. Okay, and at the moment the price is now tested this resistance on Friday last week, and it could not persist over this resistance. So that's the reason why the price continued to drop down. So in the daily time frames, the price could continue to make a lower low here as well. Okay, what about the zone? I would say the most interesting zone for selling in the daily time frame would be this one up here, but it's pretty far away, right? We do have only the resistance here. If you ask me if this one is a supply zone as well, I would say yes, but this supply zone is weak, and I would not, consider it as the main point of going for selling gold here. Alright, what about the demand zone in the daily time frame? If you remember, it is here. Alright, beautiful. This zone is really beautiful as well for the daily time frame. So if you can see, we have a lot of white space here to go for a sell and take the profit before the demand zone of the daily time frame. All right, so what about the 4 hours time frame? In the 4 hours time frame, we have this supply zone which haven't been used. I'm sure that it was our plan last week at 1730 something to sell gold, right? And that plan is still there. The price might change for a little bit because I need to change the Fibonacci, extension to go for a sell there. So I just would suggest you for selling here. If the price really going back up from there, do not make any lower swing than this one. If it did, you need to update the swing yourself. Okay, However, at the moment, this set of swings told me that we will be waiting for a sell at 1734. You need to check the RSI though, okay? So if the price really going back up from here, the safest thing to check is the RSI is not following the price. What does that mean? It's because it means that, you know, the price make a higher high while the RSIs make a lower high. This is the classic divergence signal, so it is pretty safe to go for selling at this point. Okay, so you need to check the RSI for yourself if the price coming back up. So let's drop down to the 1 hour time frame. So in the 1 hour time frame, you'll see this pattern, which is the height wise, is one of the pattern that we use quite a lot in our academy. Is in the Bravo Gold strategy course. All right, we do have our demand zone here in the 1 hour time frame. So that's the demand zone. If I use my Fibonacci extension, we will have the buying price at around here. Alright, let me change that to green. Okay, so I would say if I bring you, if I give you the number, I would say it would be around 1710 to 1708 to go for a buy. But this is going against the trend though, so if the price coming back down, you need to know where to take the profits. I suggest that if you enter a buy at this point, you need to take the profit before this swing. Alright, so you need to take the profit before 1714 because this swing could turn itself into a resistance and boom, it will go back down again. Alright, so if you enter at this point, you need to know how to manage your order really well, right? Because that's risky, that's going against the trend. Okay, that's the really big point. You need to manage yourself, manage your own risks. All right, if you said, okay, this is going against the trend, I think it's too risky for me, I'm not interested in this pen, that's fine. You don't need to enter at this point. Okay, it's just my from our technique that, okay, we have the technique that you can going for a buy here, but you need to be careful of this resistance as well in the 1 hour time frame. So that's the rough plan for today. I hope you learned something new from this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and please click the subscribe button for us. Thank you very much. I will keep you updated on these plans on our Telegram. If you haven't joined me, please do so. I'll leave the registration link down below. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.